Is Alpha app really a great way to play games on your phone and earn rewards, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and many viewers have asked me about this particular app, so I decided to test it myself, and in this Alpha app review I'll give you an inside look and show both the pros and the cons so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you to earn some extra money online or not. So let's start by going over who can join, and first of all, it is only available for Android devices. So if you have an iOS device, then at least not yet, this is not available for you. I do have a video about the best ways to earn from an iOS device. I'll leave a link in the top corner so then you can check that out instead. But if you do have an Android device, then you can potentially earn by using it. Exactly which countries it's available in is not something they have a list of. From what I have been able to find out, it does not seem like it's available in all countries. When people first started asking me about it, it was, for example, not available in my country, but it now is. So it does seem like they're expanding. So I'm not sure exactly how many countries it's available in, but if you have tried to join it, or if you decide to try to join it after watching this video, please feel free to share below which country are you in and is it available or not. That would be great to hear. But it should be available in quite a few countries. But before joining, also please watch this full video so you know exactly what to expect. So let me now log in and then we can take an inside look. So I have now logged into Alpha app, and one thing I like is that it's not too overwhelming. Some earning apps are just like have things everywhere and it's just hard to even find out what's going on, but there's not too much going on here. There's just this little bar here that moves, and here you can, for example, earn like with a daily streak. So if you decide to use it, that's one thing I would recommend that you just do. Go in there, you claim it, and then you see you get a few coins, and if you do that every day, it can build up and be a little bit of extra coins. But exactly how much the coins are worth and everything, we'll talk about that later. But it's just a little extra thing, not something you can really earn from. But the main thing to do in here to earn is to play games. That's also why it says like on the description page, so you play and earn rewards. And the way to do that is, as you can see down here, there's something called play. So you would click this one here, and then a wall loads here, you can say, a list of all these different games here you can play. So how it works is that you would just go through here and find one that you think looks interesting. So if you, for example, click this one here, then you can see, you can of course see out here, you see it says how many coins. It says up to, and that's what's important. This is up to. That doesn't mean that you will earn all this, and there are always more requirements, of course. So you see here there are different rewards depending on how much you played, and then there's also like a time frame. It has to be within 30 days there. You have to be new users only, of course. That's how it is with all games like this. You can't like do it on several different platforms here. So you see here, then it says how much you would earn. So you would complete tutorial, you would get this, reach epoch 5. Like, I haven't played the game, so I have no idea how much effort that actually requires. But then the thing is also, then you come down here and you see then when you make any purchases, you will also be able to earn. So you don't have to, but in general, in my experience with games like this, to reach the highest levels within the time frame, in many cases you would need to invest something. Again, I haven't tried this particular game, so I can't say, but make sure to reach the exact conditions here, because if you don't follow every single step, then you will not get paid, and then you will basically just have wasted your time unless you really enjoy playing the game, of course. But overall, I've tested many platforms where you can earn by playing games, and I've compared some of the exact same offers, because many of the games you can find on different platforms. And I would say the rewards here on the Alpha app, they're decent, they're kind of average, but I've also found many of the platforms, like the highest paying ones, they definitely give higher rewards for the exact same games in many cases. But it's still decent on Alpha. I would say it's average. It's not like one of these apps where it can just get like really low rewards compared to every other platform. So it can be a good way, but there are higher paying options. I will also leave a link below to a list I have of the best apps and websites you can earn by playing. But what I do like about Alpha is that it definitely does have a lot of games you can see, but some of them will require a lot of effort. Of course, some of the ones with the lower amount of points you can get here, they will be faster to do. So definitely a lot of hours you can spend here. But before doing that, we of course need to talk about how much you can earn and how much is your time actually worth, or the points worth. So as you can see on this list here, it says 1,000 Astra coins. That's what they call it. It's worth $1. So that also means, for example, if you look at this one here, that would potentially be $1.50, right? But if you scroll down, then you see some of them here. You know, this here, that would then be like 32, almost 3 cents or so. So it's a fairly easy to use conversion ratio, but to actually take it out, you need to go out here. You need to click at the top there where you can see how much you have earned. But as you can see, I've not earned that much because in general I do prefer just spending a lot of time on the platforms that I know pays the highest, because I, as mentioned, have compared many of the exact same offers. But it might still be for you. It is legit, it does pay. And how can you then get paid? Well, you need to click this one to find out. And then you come here and you can see the exact value, your balance, and the value in US dollars. So I do like that they actually also show the conversion instead of you having to sit and do the math in your head. That makes it easier. And then you would need to click here to withdraw. And then you get this pop-up. And this is one thing I really actually don't like about Alpha, and that is that I can't actually see more about the payout options or about the payout threshold, because when I try to close down this pop-up, then it just pops back out again. Here I'll show you exactly how that is. So that means like that there's actually not a way to look into it, and I don't understand that. That's not very user friendly. At least you should just see it. It's fair enough, right, what the payout threshold is, and it is $10. At least that's where it is where I live, so I can tell you that right away, because you know I clicked many times here to just get a glimpse of it in the background. And it is PayPal you can get paid through, so it's cash payment like that. Also, one thing you need to be aware of, again, that's hard to see because they have this pop-up that I really don't understand, but you know, that's what it is. So now I can tell you $10 PayPal, that's how you can get paid. At least that's the threshold in my country. You know, maybe it is different in other countries. That's sometimes how it is. If it is, please feel free to share what it is in your country. But what you need to be aware of, here you can see in the background there is a payout fee. So there is a 1.5% fee. So that means that you will not get the full amount. So just be aware of that. It's not a super high fee, but it is there, and you just need to be aware of that. And that's why I just wanted to mention it here. So to sum it all up, Alpha is a legit app. You can earn by playing games, and it does have a lot of games available. And it is quite user-friendly, except for the withdrawal section where you can't actually see the full details until you have actually reached the payout threshold, which I find very strange. But I do think that it can be a decent app. However, I have compared many of the gaming offers in there, and there are many other platforms where you can get more for the exact same offers, but it does pay, I would say, average. In some cases, a little bit below average, some cases a little bit above average. But because I just personally want to focus only on the ones that pays the absolute most, then it's not a platform that I have used a lot after I tested it and compared the offers it has compared to many of the other platforms I've tested. And if you want to see some of my top recommended platforms to earn by playing, where you, in my experience, can earn more for the same games, then I do have a list of the best ways to earn by playing on my website. I'll leave a link to that below. Also, if you like just also sitting and reading, then I do have a full written Alpha review on my website. I'll also leave a link to that below so you can check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.